my favorite producer. On Dixon Beats.
I welcome you all from your various destinations to Kofodia Community Center. As has been enumerated earlier, the secretary, our organizer, have told us the purpose for which we are here. In fact, during the COVID-19 times, we realized that our players were hopping all over in town. And so one of our own, the only Olympian Ghana has produced in the person of Isaac Opoku, he came out with an innovation that our players should sit in their homes and then come out with something. They should exhibit their skills and then bring out a video for marks to be given. And our players also responded very positively. And so we started with about 18 players. And today we are left with 4 who we want to award today. Quite apart from that, we also have one of our own, our legend, in the person of Nana Yao Boateng, popularly known as Abishi. He's been of a tremendous help unto us. He has been our backbone. And for this time around, he has donated to us what you are witnessing here, a pair of table tennis board, internationally recognized. The standard is very high. And so he is donated this to the Kofodia New Juaben Table Tennis Club. And we deem it fit that we will not have this one. We will put it for everybody to see what he has done for us. And so today we invited our brothers from the media to come and then witness this great occasion so that they will publicize it for us. And so today, if you are here, the purpose for which we are here is to award our brothers who have excelled in the competition and also to unveil the magnificent that has been donated to us. So if you are in agreement with me, I would like us to applaud for what he has done. Can we give a round of applause for what he has done? We welcome you once again. Stay safe, and then let's continue with our program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Able Chairman, Mr. Sowa, popularly known as Sowi. Thank you very much. We will call our secretary, Mr. Dan, to do the introduction of invited guests.
Abishi Lolo, known as Nana Yao Boateng, and also to award the winners of Asawa Stay Home Ping Pong Show. With this, I have some important personalities here that I want to introduce. I would like to introduce Mr. Michael Okoto, Eastern Regional PE Coordinator. Ms. Salamatu, Athletics Coach for Eastern Region. And our very own chairman, Mr. Sowa. Mr. Alaji Bampo from Daily Guide, Eastern Region Daily Guide correspondent. Yeah. Then Emmanuel Pakum from Daily Graphic. Our friends from the media, Eastern FM, Kingdom, and Nice TV. Senior players of the club captain Paul Baniba. And Big Joe. And all the table tennis players gathered here. You are all warmly welcome to New Juaben Table Tennis Club. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Secretary. We will now call on our special guest Mr. Michael Okutu to give us the acceptance speech.
Thank you very much. So I think on Saturday, I was in the house and I had a call from my brother, Sowi, inviting me to this very program. In fact, these are the things that we always, if you are a sports enthusiast, you always look forward to seeing that you would be invited to grace such occasions. So this morning, he gave me another call, reinforming me that the program would definitely come off. And so once the program has taken off and I'm here, then there's every indication that I have accepted to be part of this program. So whatever goes in here, I think I am part of it.
Our regional PE coordinator, Mr. Michael Okutu, thank you very much. And we move to our next item, that is the unveiling of the donation from Nanaya Boateng. And before we do that, I would likely want to call one of his coaches who is around with us here this morning to say something brief about who Nanaya Boateng is. Nanaya Boateng's father is also here, so they will say something brief about Nanaya Boateng, who he is. So, Mr. Blackstone, we would like you to say something brief about Nanaya Boateng.
Hello. Good morning. Yeah. I'm Samuel Japan, Banfo. I can say Nanaya Boateng is my player. I took him from when he was young. So he's a very obedient boy. He listened to everything I told him. He doesn't joke with his training. So what I can say is he has a good heart for his other colleagues. He brought young boys to the training. He trained them, and yeah.
It's not easy to produce a champion, and Nanaya Boateng is not an ordinary champion. He is a 3-time SWAC Player of the Year. He is a 4-time Ghana champion. He represented Ghana in many international platforms. So we are talking about a hero, a legend in Ghana table tennis history. So for Blackstone to raise such a player, we need to give him another hand of applause. Okay, so we again wants to hear something brief, just a minute, from Nanaya Boateng. Ne papa, ni bibia, he is here. Until onka a second, bibi Emma and Nanaya Boateng, Mr. Otomo Siasia.
We banned the ultimate jet obey the open way in Papa so.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me say that there are a lot of people are in the life of Nanaya Boateng who contribute, and one of them is Coach Papiscu. But time, you know, they all speak. A lot of people, but they say, I'm a champion, BNA, or also a trainer near Babeshe. So quickly, your best friend, our regional PE coordinator, Afi Waba be presented. And no man Nanaya Boateng at the Amayeno. So them be can 2 sets of board with Tia Robert from Australia. Will be ambassador. And those of us in the table tennis fraternity know you say it is very, very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. In fact, take us not less than 10 years. So it means say unveiling properly na we ase na musampa kofoduaman ye mpanifo no mutu kwan a omutwa omani ebehwe yen and ye nkola na maka akire ne nchirima no so no they will learn from what ye mpanifo no ye no anything hunya say ebom aba so ento de britewa ye be frɛ the special guest for the program Mr. Michael Okutu na wabepa normal no ama yen kra enti yen fa nsɛmbɔ enhia na bra.
So before I receive these things on behalf of the New Juaben Table Tennis Club. Let me say one thing. This is exactly what some of us have been for. I stepped foot in Koforidua here in 1996 as a PE tutor at Pope John. And I asked myself certain questions about the kind of sporting activity which thrives so much in New Juaben. And I was told that tennis. Now, as a regional PE coordinator, I handle the school and colleges. So anytime we went for national festivals, it is the region table tennis. But over the years, something has happened. Something has happened and the spirit has died down. Now table tennis is no longer with New Juaben. So I am so happy that some of you are trying to revive that spirit of table tennis in New Juaben. That's how come I am so much enthused in seeing all these things. Let me say bravo to our brothers in the diaspora who are thinking about New Juaben and thinking about table tennis in trying to bring back to society that they have worked for. So we have these items, 2 table tennis boards, these scoreboards, the boards and the rubbers and everything. So I received these items on behalf of New Juaben Table Tennis in the name of the Father and of the Son and the Holy Spirit. Now, let me advise the users and the handlers of these items. This is an expensive board. It is not a chopping board. It is not a sleeping board. It is not a sitting board. It's a table tennis board. And so I want to urge you to use these items for the purpose for which they were brought. Not a situation where you come and somebody is sleeping on the board. People are eating on the board. In summary, I'm talking about how to use these items meaningfully and maintain them properly. So that next time, when we come back, you will we'll still see these boards intact. So we have received these boards, and I hope that the club are going to use this board into proper use. Thank you very much.
Thank you, our regional PE coordinator. Many regions would have wished to have a man of his kind. Anytime we call upon him, he will answer us and come and grace our occasion for us. Thank you very much, Mr. Michael Okutu, for your presence. We will move straight to... Okay, let me announce to our viewers that in Ottawa it's drizzling here, meaning showers of blessing. So we move to presentation of prize for the winners of the Asawa Stay Home Ping-Pong show. Let me say something short about this particular show. As I've said, it was initiated by our former champion, Ghana champion. He was a Ghana champion. He was also an Olympia. When we say Olympia, it means when we go into Olympics game, normally with the Table Tennis Federation, Africa comes together, they play Justify, and we select among the best, normally top 4. Now in the history of Ghana, for the past 24, 25 good years, our brother, our champion, Isaac Opoku, who you see here on our samples, in the year 1996, he played the Justify. Those time among players from Nigeria, Egypt, South Africa, these are countries that have developed very much in the table tennis fraternity. So playing a Justify along with their players is something that is very tough. Among the Ghanaian contingents that we sent, it was only Isaac Opoku, popularly known as Asawa, who made it to the team, to the 1996 Olympics game. Just last year, our 7-time Ghana champion Derek Abrifa and co had also wanted to go and try their fate in the Olympics game Justify. Much as we have all wished for them to qualify, it couldn't work out for them because it's not an easy platform. It's not an easy platform. So for us to have a player like Isaac Opoku here, I think we have to give him a hand of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, as part of his experience as a player, currently he is based in the United States of America. He called on the executive of the club and told them that he has realized that due to the pandemic, that is the COVID-19, our players, we needed to obey to the directive of the president, His Excellency. So we stopped training. And we realized our players were going out there to play table tennis because that is what they like doing. So our champion sat down and informed the club executive that, look, we have to do something to keep these guys at home. So he said he's coming up with something that is called stay-home paintball table tennis skills. With the stay-home paintball table tennis skills, all you have to do is to show to the world what you've gotten in terms of table tennis skills. And we made strictly rules concerning the show. That one, you need to be in your home to do it. Upload your video to the technical team, who will also upload the video to our Facebook platform. In fact, we had 3 judges. The 3 judges were our big sister, Hegan Amo, based in Sweden. Our former champion, Nana Boateng, based in Australia. And Isaac Opoku himself, based in US of A. Now, we give a certain percentage to the fans on our Facebook platform. We have currently about 2,000 followers on our Facebook platform. So we give a percentage to them to vote for, every week they vote for the player who they think did very well. But because we knew that these people are not technically informed about our game, they can vote for any person they like. So the opportunity was given to our judges who are technically informed about our game to also give a certain amount of percentage to the players. And if you are able to have that percentage in collaboration with your Facebook vote, then you will be qualified to the next round of the competition. We had about 18 participants who registered for the competition. In fact, as we were about to start the competition, people all around the world had wanted to be involved. But we said, no, we want to limit it to Eastern region. So out of the 18 people today, we have the 4 finalists here. They did their videos on Friday. Their Facebook votes came on Saturday. The judges also gave their points Sunday. We have put everything together, and as we are talking, the players themselves don't know who is first, don't know who is second, don't know who is third, and at least the 4th person knows himself. But the first to third, they don't know. So we'll do the presentation here for them to know. And so, let me add this to it. During our last week voting, ladies and gentlemen, we were privileged. I said we were privileged to have Africa #1, that is Kwadru Aruna, voting on our platform. Kwadru Aruna is an Africa #1 table tennis player. So for him to come to our platform and vote, and I think he voted for Emmanuel Asante, and vote, that means we are going far. So before we do the presentation of cash prizes, in fact, the first scan we do. My name is Achama. I bet me I can do. Scan we do. Enti yabaton safre ya braba akwefe ne feleboafo waye wabon ho modern bebre e wo table tennis mu sa me ne mo ka say o ye ni PAD in table tennis in China na ya renting no buy. And we are proud we have somebody who is doing his PAD in table tennis. Ladies and gentlemen, very very proud. We are very proud. But before I call upon him, we are not fortunate to have our original coach, that is Mr. Ebenezer White, among us because of 1 year or 2, as we all know. He is our original coach. I cannot come here without mentioning his name. He's doing very well for the club as well. So let's welcome Powerful to say something brief about our champion Isaac Opoku. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the opportunity given to me. My name is Philip Boafo Cranton. I'm also part of New Juaben Table Tennis Club. I want to say something about our own brother, our uncle, our friend, our senior player, Asawa Isaac Opoku. Isaac Opoku is a very good player Ghana has produced. Isaac Opoku is very calm, humble, listen to anybody who coaches him during his time of play. So I'll urge all other players in New Juaben Table Tennis Club to learn something from Isaac Opoku. And when you learn something from Isaac Opoku, you will never regret. You will also be at the top one day.
They don't even know who is first, who is second, who is third. But this is how far fate has brought us to. The third position goes to, but before that, let me invite the person who will be doing the presentation for the third position, and that is our club chairman, Mr. Asawa. So the third position goes to, who wants to be third here? The person who third, no man is associated here. So third position goes to Aaron Bamfo. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now it's left with the first and second position. Now, yeah, more second position, because when you're both second position, it will be obvious who is first. We will mention the first position, and it's between a lady and Judith the champion, who is Eastern Region best player in the female division, against Emmanuel Asante, an immigration officer by profession. Through table tennis, he got to the immigration service. And also a national player for Ghana table tennis. In fact, in 2008 at the Commonwealth Game in Australia, he represented Ghana in Australia. So he's a giant. We have the men here. So Emmanuel Asante, Judy the champion, the Asawa Stay Home Pimple Show, the first edition, the first of its kind. Who wins? Who will be crowned today? But time will always make us to mention who is first. We have no time on our side. Whoever emerges at the first or the second, let me say a big congratulations. We have come far. You deserve, and each and every one of you deserve to be the winner of the competition. But unfortunately, they say when a man and a woman go to war, so the winner for the Asawa Stay Home Pimple Show goes to Judith, a champion. So we will call Emmanuel Asante to come for his prize, and that will be done by able coach for athletics, Madam Salasi, to do the second presentation. Thank you. And this is what happened during this week section. With a Facebook vote, Aaron Bamfo had the Facebook vote. the Facebook. Yeah, I think with the Facebook votes, she had 10%. That is, we're looking for, we did a position of 10% to the Facebook fund, and he had all the 10%. So it means the vote was very high. Emmanuel Asante also had 10%, which means the vote, he really did well in the on the Facebook voting. And Judith had 9.1. In fact, he was the last on the Facebook votes. But the judges, in fact, she emerged as a winner through the judges. In fact, I also watched what he did last week. He was marvelous, very, very marvelous. He exhibited great talent, great skills. So he deserved to be the winner. So we call upon our able regional PE coordinator to the presentation to the winner of the Asawa Stay Home Pimple Show. Thank you. Thank you. We want to use the platform to thank our judges, our big sister Igamo, Nania Boateng, and our former Olympia, Isaac Opoku. Thank you very much for organizing this great championship. I think we're done with the program, but answer Bekono, you remember vote of thanks. Na Nipako the vote of thanks Nebreno. Swag Secretary, Eastern Region, Athens, Barrister, Isaac, no, Israel Asante from Kingdom TV. Thank you.
Thank you everyone. Thank you our honorable invited guests and his associates. Thank you all invited guests. We say thank you to the players and the players over there who give our celebrants here, the winners, the semi-finalists, and the eventual winner, a good round for their money. Everyone whose effort, whose prayer, whose support, either in kind or in cash, made this Asawa table tennis stay home competition a success. We say God bless you. And also to my colleague journalists, our senior journalist from Daily Guide, Ahaji Bampu. We say thank you for coming, and my colleagues from Eastern FM, from Nice TV, and everyone who supported this great cause. I say God bless you in the stead of this very noble club. And also we say God bless you to Asawa for pushing and putting more effort into this competition. To put your money in such competition in this COVID-stricken time is a difficult one. But he took the bold decision and make sure this program has come to pass. And to our own Anaya Boateng Shilulu for this generosity, day in, day out, every day, every now and then. He has been pushing a lot of money and a lot of support to this club. We say God bless him. And everyone who's prayer, make sure this event is a success. God bless you all. And we hope and pray that God will take you to your various destination. Amen. Thank you.
Eti, Yabatun Safre, your vice chair of the club, to pray for us. Na Yamfa Jumadi in Banavi, and to Zanfre, vice Yamfan Sembunchano Coin.
Thank you very much. The Namia say, Odia started yes, no song here so. Now I hear soon some of Bibia Koye, Tiadi Asidaman or Daba Yesu Christo Dimonte. Amen. So, yeah, the Asawa Ping Pong stay home competition up and away, and any pot winning and everything come on. Every son, what the secrets? Then I buy out to me, really, you know. What do I say?
Maybe Judith a champion.
Judith a champion. Competition, who know winning? What the secret?
Because a secret to party, a secret dear, and shouldn't anybody. First of all, as the devil young couple say, what's me, mamma, and we didn't answer the program number up to this far.
So, beginning, no one say, I will not be winning.
I didn't say determination, they would determine you more. It's me, my mother said, me focus on a marine.
From the beginning, I know so no
beginning na me person me win nti na nyame adom but me so win no.
All right. Nti mo dey how many days, how many hours no mo dey start here?
I find say a week be we practice. The find be from Monday roughly by be Friday na audio video eko. You know, I say me the best 3 or 4 days for me video. I say na the actual day na ba na send the video no.
Mo here for how many days?
Should I say a month? A month.
A month.
A month.
Since now we know what's the way forward?
Pioneer boss say me friends are more out there and say be next time program the best about me catch on me say yeah nti omo for omo ho nye the engine na next time no so the best for say me maintain ho no ma
this we need first competition winning
but we first edition about in one
everybody was who the second?
Yes, with the second.
No one so be the second. Yes, start the program. No one so be the second.
Oh, sincerely speaking, yes, start the program. There na, me say be the first, but me who there are na competition. Ni kona na tight. I'm saying no. Man working harder. I'm sure to enter into the top 4 quite very difficult because me who say it is quite different from training. You have to be in the house and exhibit your skills. You see, and you being in the house, this kind of skills, and it involves a whole lot of things. About planning, about making sure say, I didn't know you are coming out with a perfect video. Now, and easy, but you know, me like with my fans name and say let's make the second position.
So, are you disappointed?
Not at all. I'm not disappointed at all because me had you so also the final video about it was marvelous and me who am crashing me. Sincerely speaking, me who am because that idea and I'm me trim me senior player and me trim say me for that skills way any day fan comedian because me trust edging but not different ideas say the end but me was me nearby no or the video be say about because like why are they to deserve so many first or deserve
so second now wedding so what's the way forward?
Okay, now the way forward is to train more and learn more about the sports. Sana next time about meet me I perform better than this time.
Omo call omo yet competition no eno mu din komo yesaka lady boy I like so a teacher but on him say me name no. What you ever say?
Irene Banfo.
Who the position by?
Third.
What's the secret?
Oh, there is no secret in this thing, but I think say nyame adomana wo experience ene ye hwe e bia YouTube kakra na we sua kakra na bia wo de wonim no
but almost wonim say obedi that position no
na me nim sa na me because na your top players wompa but I think say votes and so maybe drew by this time.
So position no was it third and yeah, so are you comfortable with third no?
Oh, say reason the obia wom there obia person di kan by sani aband e be fan sa next time esa me gere me hona meet me be the first.
So what's the way forward? She said what the third no what next?
The next is I have to work out more. Esa me say work more things say sua niam bebre na ene bit me do
when you first competition and as a competition be paying with tennis aspect no.
No, this is not the first. Are you talking about as in stay home?
Yes, stay home. No, Asawa competition. What competition is that?
Oh, my competition sada. Oh, Accra and schools near you know. Person of the kanka is your players we are only bossing. Yeah, it's kakra no so you so you be do no.
When you first say you win competition, what to me table tennis?
Oh, this is not my first time I met me really be free or no. Yeah.
When you first
my first time.
You win here.
Oh, I think say tournaments be yeah, and I think say me the fourth. And as some tournaments at schools I so it's me the end the group stage it's me the first.
So before will you a mass Brambebo table tennis?
I will encourage them because maybe a footballer and people know me as my bobo. But say in Eastern region they don't promote female soccer. Into me best table tennis in me me best so me say me suani ma bebre and the me co experience so because when I na cry a man phobia munim even not in Ghana, outside Ghana, ebie hume and ebie hume din. Though no men found born queche, but because of this stay home no, ama me din edu eche. Nti me encourage ye nua no mo wa bontene say, omo mbra na omo besua na omo so edi omo bedu eche.
Omo ye competition, no me din komo. Ala iso no mo doso. So to so be the fourth no, a big deal, Charlie. A big deal pa. Say me na me di fourth no kwa Charlie. Come na wanka. Me kunko kakra. What's net saying?
So ya me adom obi ahun.
Yeah, bro say.
Your friend me Desmond no say.
Who the fourth?
Pachan.
No, who so be the fourth?
Oh, yeah, starting the year now me wa reach me say first trade year meet me ako. But voting bi amboa me. But ni nyina no because ni obi aye bia obi abon homodin. And enya me nkwa na me skills no. It me fourth na me di me surprise me kakra mo bet. Ni nyina me di aseda be me rade.
See, when you first table tennis competition wako, and wako be paying
competitions. When to say stay home programmer, ya ye wofi, but ya both competitions, both nationals and local. To say hangina ama me di first was say current me na me Eastern champion was say, and I'm representing Ghana. That was last year. Yeah, but some competition be man also me Kobe.
It means where we need the prizes paying. So now what is fourth? What's the way forward?
They say no, you go through your training. Just say you way na ma nioma bebre aye slow, but you hope it's empty. Bibi abe yo okay na fe there. You go through your training gidi ane asene hu sene ye be ye no. So ti fie ni nyina na o bono e ba from. Nti ne you hope it's empty me be training on me start, but ye be ne kakra bi se ne nkofo ntimi mbegu abegui na yetimi be keep ye fit no still.
Nti per the all means mun ye training wa na how?
Me ye training wa ha no. Oh na ha me because me ofie na me mbote tennis me one day me ye training kwa na me ho yira na asa ya de a me pe. Na me ti fie table tennis so tena fie no na u lose form.
It make say no ma wo di fourth no.
Oh, I know the main found the shiny saying na me di fourth na bet. We know say a vote asem and our judges need me account for me and my points. But me I can na major my fans no more Facebook say almost on yede. Omo me. It's almost try on my best baby I'm me drew ya na me drew ya.
But everyone say
a friend is Samuel Japan.
Samuel Japan, we foreign-based players in the
yeah.
Na she mun crying. Say mutimi aboa ma youth ni so etumi abot table tennis. Then she mun crying.
Once I grow in table tennis no. It's like I could say normally no obia sponsor no. But Edding. So that's it. Edding say equipment in the boarding like table tennis, rubbers, nails, and manumano. I done a boarding to know youth need to me there. It me and sponsor more. Anytime be any help, I bind them why. So I say, it's yeah, to coin no. So that's it. Yeah, get me pay big a cat. Listen, and now bought you. Now, I chama players no some the abo. Yeah.
Free will na mo de
free will obi like zena na about say ono na edin sika Asawa ono na edin sika oya say aha onya sika bi anfi aban ho na say ono an sika because ono hwe emo table tennis side abo na ene de du ono nti ono so be say ono so hwe nkola no na mo ye den omo so omtimi efa na nam so na mo nya bi papa si bomb bra yeah
Mosha enkola no mbom humodin de
omo bomb humodin but e been so entiase agron the acquire say many are called but few are chosen you are say near or ɔyɛ ma na swan mmerɛ na watie ne coach wɔ nneɛma a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ no otumi kɔ n'anim.
Okay, see, the biggest coach, Miminim. Aha. One of the biggest coach, Miminim. Oh, your courses about table tennis near there. It's any bedding common near Musania. Echo. What about your everything?
Your friend, Philip Boafu Cranton.
Philip Boafu Cranton. We are coach.
Me coaching course on Mr. T or Ghana, Winneba. Me my first degree in table tennis coaching or Winneba. After that, and I made twice for China, and so a master's degree in table tennis coaching.
And it means table tennis and who coaching our ocean.
Table tennis Kwana mission. But apart from table tennis, in your other areas for physical trainers, no me but my major program nankasa table tennis coaching.
Wow, so what's the motive behind it? Because me the minimum say be me said that I won't say yeah we train no. It was a table tennis, and I'm more inside no. Muhu table tennis no. What's the motive behind it?
Okay, me that say. Adrian etaya chain say me ankasa no. My be Eastern region under 15 champion da. My be national 17 champion da. I rise up to the senior team. But it do where me who say game no meet me moi enkosi awie ye. Enti me imagine say me take the coaching aspect of the game. Na matimi dia beboa aya me club New Juaben. Na ekwan ba mu so matimi san dia boa me my Ghana aka ho. Enti edu sa level no e ma me e bejai bo and I'm share coaching program na say from Winneba. I'm quite my first degree with Winneba. After that I'm at so master degree coaching at China.
So yembra fie wakoye coaching waba oba no kola na ebo ade no we dey compare mo time na senate
me hunu say no nkola no ewo new techniques no a chain ya time no say nima bebre aba first ni say na before abehu robot machine krana adding but say sa no man nyina na available a very cheap and bonye dey nkola no enya bia at least ometum dia ye nima bebre it me compare yan time no ane say na say nkola no ahu nima bebre a chain
ye yesterday Asawa stay at home people show no near there no hu ni say
oh in fact senior player Asawa this initiative we buy no in fact me there na me say sa ye nua no Asawa no onye enye nua keke but just say wafa New Juaben table tennis club dia te say onu na ene dia na nyame nhia no ba bi owo bia because sa adwin na owo no enka me pese ye nua no owo table tennis wo outside nyina ebesua fi sa ye nua ho na omo so ede omo nim dia omo wo no abeboa ama club no etime atumpon enti se ne awo bu sa ame no me hu sa initiative no me so mu na tam bia na mani di akire na me encouraging kwala no munyere mo ho ebeye yie na time ye nya ne sa enkanya se enne ye wo sa level we enti munyere mo ho na nyame ya adom omo yiri omo ho a edu sa level we enti na ye de nya first second third fourth enti no ye so mu yie pa
football football for na ebobo ho enti say those days no ko bokra ba e bebo sa enne obi person ba ebobo the same applies to table tennis me say na me bought table tennis enti am who table tennis but no ye buy ye give 50 pesos oba boy bebo no ho enti na ma I say wo interest wa de ni mu a eyira but see no say the thing is growing this sense so be here ya na say nipa no wo interest oba bebo table tennis asema no baka say nipa no
asema meka say nipa ne say obi biara ne ba pese obotebu tennis no ma parents ne ensi abofra ne kwan if you say table tennis no betimi aboa kwala na amadaachi watimanya adwuma ye me ame no kasa me gina hai ejina table tennis ne ma menya Ghana prison service me ko muso no me nso de me younger players ne bi eko prison service mu to say me onuanom bia no me table tennis meter e bi Ghana armed forces e bi fire service all the security service me na for how me table tennis o me table tennis mate enti akwala bi opeso osua abo no me sre on parent ni say ma obi ensi ne bakwan o encourage akwala no na omra na omesua na daachi no onu ne ho da say oja ne ba say omebo table tennis
right Saka Eastern Region P coordinator but you for saying
Michael Enim Okuto.
Michael Enim Okuto. But so, Uba no presentation, what shall I saying?
Oh, I'm say, Bibia come. Many are so pa. I'm say, and yeah, a custom dear. We did say about new Juaben table tennis. And you better than your say, what can't you know? Yaw watching us now. What who said, Baby, you fear our coil. Many are born up and pursue would do, or best answer they are poor society. They've done us now. I feel so a year for the son. So to say in your name, Kume now, I'm so to me, baby. Mamma so born about so I'm saying, say, and you to say, Ama, in your name, Kuma, your passport. Bet me a picture of my home. I was sports, and I'm so I'm split many at the sports.
See, Angasana Tamana Okasano, Ashasana Okasan, okay, besides I say, Eastern region as a new Juaben table tennis conform. So then a bit me, I have a revival view.
And no, that's my beside, make me Casa about Kumhano. Beside. Now, and Penfortune says a cut table tennis party, Eastern region had the Nankaya new Juaben. Now then, I also nose diving. Nema, Etiminko ye. Near bet me, Amma Akosu Yenia Yehu. Table tennis, here equipment. Here, baby, and yet outdoor game. It's a volleyball, this is a handball, soccer. I bet me a proper baby and a wobo. Table tennis here enclosed area. And only idea me did say, aha, new job kakra, ama table tennis bono a coffin. Mr. Mona is like Omunya baby on train. Omunya equipment. I'm in charge, they say, yes, sir, a down way. I need to say, dear, a honor, a more train. And a yenya tables, yenya bats. Here say, you been nipa, you're committed. Maybe to me, a sum of frame. Omuni go Penifone Muni, almost Sancho no, almost your coaches. Oh, bra, oh, master now go anyone. Ever to me, now go Accra. On by your coaching courses. Then they come back to the Eastern region. No about the groom young ones, Amma, Omako. Near to about said, sadly, my way, no, will be a who said a year for the club and therefore individuals. Ye Chubaco, ye Chubaco, ye Chubaco, ye Chubaco. Who know not any assassin. Not the efforts now will be the issue. So, person boa table tennis, not the coffee. It wait me na say a soccer idea. Now you have committed coaches. Now boss now you draw training program, training scheme. And my own more interested. Now once you form youth club. Now you pass training scheme out. Say a banopa, ye baby, ye baby. Then train woman name me as a regional people coordinator there. Me matter see what the almost school. It is ye been young ones at the basic level, second cycle level now. I'm saying, let me have work a crack grammar.
Felix Agite Soa.
Felix Agite so we. Asawa stay home pimpono. What's the motive behind it?
In fact, the motive behind it, we all know what is happening in the world. COVID-19 about all the sporting activities, they are very inactive, and so you know about. And the transition says, "Send and quality omonenam basaba sa omokoi." So say me ye bibi, ne ye come shit. Enti ano de this innovation by say, ye nyina ye kambom, ye se me ye mpie, enti ne hya wodam. Na skills bia woni mu yi with a ball and a bat. Bomodin ande yi, na fa 2 videos so na fa bra. Ne award max. Ne kwa ne hu se wo de na ye fa pa ye be award. In the national, the motive behind Niaye and Yina say you better keep players very active in this COVID-19 times.
See, oh, yeah, can I say it means much more achievable aim?
Well, yet me achieve because in Kolani Bibre, Epateki, Omodio Muhushim, right from the start. The one Kolabibre or I will say no munam, but Bibre somehow no, Ebinum. they are just to be a normal name ni ombe kra your BBC and say na me dey start ben na me yi ni ade and so ade na the maiden one I very first one intino bebre na ideas no eni ho papa but kakra omude omo ho shame no in fact ya achieve ye empa me gidi say the next one be
person start here.
Well, any person start here they dozen. Yeah, cover 40 cra, but omo timi upload omo way no buy starting there. They were about 20. And as I said, they almost started here.
Na muyi na munya 4.
Yeah, and yeah, first round, second round, third round, about 5 rounds. And then eventually, I did the last 4 no, every shower ha. Yeah, timi award one for first.
Award no, you say ye buy you say scape na me dem na bibi foforo kan be ye nim.
Yeah, in fact, Niamuhu no, we are very first one. And you know, you better go higher, Ako international near the ending. And you are not there, strictly no, a cash award on the next one no, will be planning to add more.
Na cash no wait me about boss watcher.
Well, first prize, 400 good Ghana cedis. The second one, 300 Ghana cedis. The third one, 200. And the last one, 1,000 cedis component with prices. And the players.
Now, apart from Nipana organize it, and what be free abonte buy.
And we be a Piabonti, and nothing I hear Mons and Trefon. Say, yeah, dear for FBC. In fact, on normal days in India, you bomb normal game. The other time, MP Babuay, I'm a ball competition. But we know yes, may and congregate be and you know, say I come wapa dia. In fact, you yam wa hopa, you name we know only one sponsor, a year Isaac Opoku, or no bottom from his pocket, and or they got organized with now. And to say I come work from outside, baby for fraud. In fact, a beanie hokra, you perceive a fast aquania way so. Now, dear, yes, say, and ye penny for near the boy, and then Colana Mutitifi no Munya to keep them active by way of sporting activities. The best say, yeah, any fair year, and in Fasua woman say, you better keep Colana active. Number boy, Kitwabiansa, Kakrebia. Could be or person ultimately organizes such competition and other ones, they are all welcome.
My last question. Sir, Asawa and as a table tennis, Nankasa more New Juaben. Competition like Mupolo Mankasa challenge Ben Pana Mufesi.
Well, your challenge in the first place, baby, I born. Baby, I know Kasa, your has a CA. A community center. It is supposed to be a property for everybody in the community. And you know, I say your competition be clash with any other activity via the municipal assembly. No, in fact, you my and mo who say yenyam way first. Now you face challenges. Our board board table tennis competition here in the eastern region now that's so cry over here na board too pay eti we dey fa kwan we super na ya bo na ya oboatin ya bishi lolo and what me abre standard world standard board pa yemfa entraining yen kwala no enti no se na ye ka no I was say we a yemum but like senior debia can Oliver Twist ebi be ka ho a ye be pepa enti na apart from kits sa ye be bo nkwala no but ye de bobo ni boarding pa papa one etimi tom 1,000 table tennis rackets 1,000 any rubbers they nyina nkwala na omo ba ye what talents bebre we need to help them. That is what the executives and now the club na kasa dia to no ho so say ye mpanyimfo na ye bi atwam they started as nkwala na mpanyimfo bi wo ho a na omo boom enamoko na sa de no ebe call down kakra ne wo hene bi wo Kofodia ha na ye wo ma hene bi wo ha fa na ni ankasa je table tennis no ho nti o se table tennis ne benyi ne modern mo am ye produce better players I be fa national championship ni ade enti ne so omo kwa the honors lies on us yeah e chirema na ya ba no se yenso ye betimi ya ye bi na fire na omo reckon the time bi atwam no ye num no na mom ye be so mu na atimi ade enti sa na ye pese ye tu ye ho si ho na ye de ye enti ne ye hia mu afida bia sika muwa bat muwa equipments muwa ne nyina nyankopon de dum ya ye bepe aha ye ya na ye to light ne ye de ye ne nyina ye sikasem sika mfi ba bia ama ye kakra na ye generate na enti ye hia sponsors no meso table tennis mu apart from sponsors no aban ankasa meso ya sen na ye mate say ye si ho bi wo stadium amayen I am praying say enkoye bibi ti say a hand coup ketwa bi a o smash kra enye ye na mo enye very special enough say ye bo competitions na ye Fred the whole Ghana say o mebo a be conducive for the game.
Paul Baniba. Wow. When are you captain for the club?
Yeah.
So presentation Osha echo say baby o say echo.
Oh, presentation de no. No kwan so ano. Baby say echo na say echo.
Nipa no a o defense no ese o defense nipa o third no what Osha mo money ade na Osha sana na mo fi san ka o say echo no.
Oh. Me modern me fi say bema. Son senator no ana ade ne so no enye nipa ba ko na echusu ana ya ka say mpenifo e wo club na air point we dey voting enti no voting we be e coin ana ma obi ni enti no ntimi nka say the onipa ko ne pen asem ni modern more boy na ma o to abane ma no enti so far no ntimi nka bi anfa
enti no aba na wie say no mo ba san hye program foforo bi sa biem.
Yes e be san hye foforo bi sa
ma dwi hu dada na sa fiansa
afi na e be san hye foforo and ade ne so no because of COVID-19 no yentimi ma ha me bogi enti be entertain your boys na mama bo game and ye ma and I say omo fi kra omo adwen o game ni so and table tennis ni so no enye say dey be obebo all right let's fi no mbo no be try hwe game no kra I say na we train into fi na we bibi di bat di agon the same form na o na yeah enti na match bi tennis bi nyehu bo wie pe emfini sa no oba de beto ne sa de abode
Nikacho midin di Salama to Musa. Yeah, Eastern Region Athletics coach.
Eastern Region
Athletics coach.
Yes. Asawa stay home people show no. Ayoba na win here. Na who ni say?
Oh, I think it is only fair because a man bomb who modern pa sports Ghana, but Ghana na say tradition ni norms binti no. Asa ya no muka e march, but it is about time omo dey march to the right place where they belong. So I am actually happy. Say omo ye fair na competition no, even though ya my favoritism ya in cast away your bar where your bear manti no. As I say any say na say omo na ye competition no the same rules and na omo ye fair so bar we no omo dey ama no. Nka gona the days ko bar we ne ka kuma be ma. Nti no me mani age pa.
Nti wakoye oba no a wo so aye oba no den na mo ye mo dey abo emma mo omo ye bibi say.
Okay, me I'm an I was an athlete and I'm a product of Eastern Region. I school at Impraiso Senior High and currently even my record has not been broken in 400 meters. I was also SWAG Discovery of the Year 2005. So I've done a lot for sports and Eastern Region sports and as well as Mother Ghana. I've represented Ghana in most of the competitions. But I think my idea was sports and I'm a kind no mumwa but me say I'm coach no I always try to encourage all the girls or the ladies I come across to encourage them to take their training serious because me compete na me and then I'm a coach and it's few of my coaches in Ghana and as young as I am I compete with a member in every way about feel that member team, you call competition, we compete and the best win. So what men can do, women can do better. So I always encourage ladies to do well. They shouldn't say, oh, where your bema dia, from man. There's nothing like a bema dia. We are all human beings. No bema bets man, also bet to me. So I will take this as an advantage, our opportunity to encourage our ladies to take their training serious, not to say where your member they are it's not true. Even when you are in the US, people pay people to train them to have a firm body. So it is only Ghana and Ombaka say, oh, you're training, put me shakaba, kabaya mfanko baby, kaba, you baby, and I say we training, now training here because a healthy body is a sound mind and a healthy mind.
From Daniel Tetedonko, me a secretary for Clubby.
Emmanuel Briminta, organizer for the club.
Man, starting from secretary, the program, what's the motive behind it? Then the Babu to organize the BBC.
Okay, me that say. The motive Thai program we in the say, you who say COVID-19 pandemic here by na ama players na yeda because na omuntimi entry ni enti ye Olympia ye Isaac Opoku ono dwen hu say no so keep players na fit na fi keep them active enti oni pemu no ana odwen hu say no so introduce bibi e be players na yeda aye active na fi the table tennis no as a aboa mo yeah enti oye na adwene say obema players no at na fie na omo the ball no table tennis ball no e skills na omo yi skills na fans e face page na fans no a points na pay judges na so am points and now say motive we need to say one person players no very creative na pay omo journey e wo table because table tennis a game bia you have to think before you can even win a game and no person table tennis no table tennis players no journey no mo incorporate that thinking no e wo game na so e wo board na so yeah and now say adwin the Thai Asawa stay home ping pong show
so Yembra program so more organizing program net is saying difficult being am face here
program organization let me say my secretary for some time past I organize a lot of programs and now you name challenges a womb so now we are very committed say better tackle challenges now because challenges they are bound to happen but let's say with the support of the sponsors that is Nani Abuatin, Isaac Opoku Egamo on my back end no and manoma na to na kwema because the program never be successful I mind you the sponsors have to give their best and they did and then I abedu baby I do any
if you said that question mean say this is the first time my stay home program be say tell me say most starting from the beginning because BB say in see that we are seeing say be like you never tin fie e be inside that program na mo share na mutifie no na beginning na mo hu ni say be ko yie de
well yes challenge be and you come no ya adwene because na ye isu abe for kwan so and there competition you know and it has to do with a lot of education particular to the fans and the players no because obi okraka so uploading the videos e kwan obefa so betwa video no sometimes as a secretary bem can say no twa horizontal my background in you good you say we need to educate them persistently and so no bit made the right thing or the video ne ba with secretary or no hwe no editing na or the core platform so sometimes once an be 1 a.m. 2 a.m. now he's working on it so compile the vote even craft Facebook platform na so educate fans no on how to vote because obi o ya ka se voter obanas and fan Emmanuel Asante no abetro o say Emmanuel Asante but then no so you vote open as my hashtag ni din so we need to educate them because this is the first time I use abefo at the organized tournament so the major challenge yes and but with education no and a man for at say the na say yeah
Mukasani na say muka mumbo apart from mo players na mo abroad no mumbo local players bia almost sponsor na mumbo sponsors bia free abontemba obi an sponsor
oh okay mechanic say there were so many players senior players omo boa club ne pa for instance your very own Big Joe Wabua club in so many ways. there are numerous competition omu nyina omu de omu ha shema omu boa say game no enya de entimi enkoso and revival ewo Eastern region but eba no Asawa stay home here and no the knowledge behind it no the Asawa Isaac Opoku no ono pe anotimi adwene huhu say no enkola ni tifie na so otimi ye den otimi ye bibi although no na initially no person or the Asawa national competition eba so but due to the pandemic no entimi amba so enti ono ehu say no say otimi keep players ne fit enti no the way ne buy enti this particular program ne the thumbs up it goes to Asawa ono no otimi this idea and initiative buy
this it means Asawa no so a club
no Asawa no akwese ni nickname but nipa na kasa din the Isaac Opoku ni picture and a flag so yeah and na your friends the organizer kasa no chese he's the only African player and I said the only Ghanaian player, let me put it that way. He's the only Ghanaian now representing Olympics 1996. And today DBS Eastern region we have to be very proud of. He's the only player in Ghana with me ako that far. Yeah.
More table tennis no. Is it a club? And also be to me join me move me feel some person me booby. Me fair na ma be booby and I say a club also nipa no join answer Gaza.
Well, yeah, table tennis in a club. I think somewhere 1978, and better na you're born at Trasankasawa Eastern region. Now the tennis say you bought tennis say because at a temple for and Yamende Adumacha table tennis a momono. The memo Koswa a champion. Our Ghana the upper champion now Eastern region FIMA Kufuri yeah, so your club, you want to be your talents now. Your program outlines say you told that you could just impact. You could be a table tennis board or you should have could near pick talents near the Mabaha. Your bot tournaments for about so forth from Kola Nina agenda. You they pick raw talents near be idea. No matter great players in future. So your club, you want to say Ubi so joining your secretary, your executive of the club, from the chairman, secretary, vice chair, organizer. And yes, you want to say constitution near the other. Oba so person join the bejo near true the near who baby a better free your coaches almost some diano. So it's a club, a registered club, not just a club, a registered one. Yeah.
So say table tennis no niema be the benefits no doors be brave na ATF for moshemi your benefits no doors so many of our players various services be or army be or air force be or police and even the foreign based players no they are also supporting our very own KT your foreign based player or supporting the music so home enti akwese table tennis no niema be brave wom wo de ho be dom table tennis the benefits no there are so many benefits obetimi rival from table tennis enye ekubolo of one na enye ekubolo game men kan say de bebre tifia na omo dwen no but table tennis no the benefits no doors bebre so nti for mutie me say oba very talented and as ne ji akro no pese obedi a maami fo ne papa fo men kan di say omo be bo omo ma no so na omo de omo abedom table tennis school na table tennis no do ho bedom a you will never regret it. Yeah.
So be joining mo mutua juice ana bibisa.
Na impenifo ayane say wo be register wo de ho be dom ko na wo betua registration enkola kra de normally you share the age limit na enkola kra de enji wo mo hwe wo ya abofra ye nje wo hwe but yanya ye premu de be provide mo racket ye bat na wo de bo no aha na afi ya soso mo nsa na ye kire mo nkaka akra the table tennis no be bo a utua untua hwe
na pennies we
we penny na obedom table tennis na the obetua registration of 10 Ghana cedis na busumi bia we to 5 cedi as dues to the club and where bia na de better balls de better rubbers na de amount now they are training
so bo onim bokra opeso besua so e
na say nipa no oya abofra na so ye penny
oya afra onim bokra opeso be join
the rules no applies to everybody ofra ye nje o hwe we penny na obedom ko ya obetua 10 Ghana but some dues no is 5 Ghana cedis.
All right, so your program Asawa stay home people show no abewie then am aseda ben am
Oh, asida ye odi bebrebe. In the first place, near better Isaac Opoku so the initiative by our very own judges, Nanaya Boateng, Higamo, Akwe McLean, all the foreign-based players are Omar Sharma, Agrui, Abaso, Kama. As I say, Rebecca said, this is the like I said, Eastern region. Then yet me a pilot BB at say. Now you say, if we are seeing that here, I mean, say this is not going to be the end of this program. There are so many things we have in the pipeline. And to make me a catch players say they should still continue training and they should watch out for Asawa Stay Home Season 2. It will come on. Yeah.
Well, yenna mase say Jumedia yedina sensencho for man beta ye chia yakwa mona moka na foforo nso ate enti aseda no na say club secretary Ediama aseda etoso nso enkoma kofodua man say kofodua de oka say sports am say table tennis anano enkofo agiteti say team region 1D1 no yen fanye table tennis ebia no be ya adwene sa because chale ya add it to the of the region, but that says because scholarship say and then 3 days club of France I check your imagine some pembro for be as aboa enti omagidin ko ye hwe anim say in the same color we almost France but number boama you will see say from nowhere from the scratch and on be pijom am almost so be baby and the table tennis there yes sir abamum penifo yes sir ankrankra any omom ka bi ebam ewom okofo dua mam say omom form ahon den omusika eno me bi tie because ene beboa amakofo dua so